Okay, so I'm going to be walking over to a pond that's near the St. Regis where we live. We live up there on the 7th floor. And so I just wanted to show a little brief walk on the way. We're in Lindell, and we're just going to walk down Lindell and cross the street at Kings Highway. And then I'll show you a few other features as we get into Forest Park. Now, as I walk along this way, I'm going to angle the camera here to show you the new building at Kings Highway. It's almost completed. We're still working on some of the exterior and a lot of the interior. So that's right next to our building, which is over here. And we continue on. One of the unique things that they have, oh, by the way, look at these weird rocks that are right near the corner, Kings Highway and Lindward and Lindell. But they have this weird thing here, where you can come over and you can hit it like that. Then you can take your picture like this. Starts a countdown, and it's gonna take my picture here. Gives you a countdown like that. And then it's got your picture, and then you can retake it, or you can start over and do it again. Seems like they're going a little fast to me, but could be my imagination, I don't know. Way over there, that's a monument to the Jewish pilgrims that came into America back in the 1600s. All right, now we got a green arrow here. I think I can start. The first thing I'm going to show you this time, as soon as we get into Forest Park, is probably going to be, eventually, a statue that the left-wing liberals and those who are not racists will take down. It's a statue up here of one of the mayors of St. Louis, but he was also a Civil War fighter on the North. For the North. He advocated Missouri would be on the North, not on the South side in the Civil War. So that was a good thing. And here he is here. I'm going to zoom in on Frank. It's Frank Blair. That's who this is. And there's his statue right here in the corner of Kings Highway and Lindell Boulevard. And, you know, that's a good thing that he did. I'm going to go around the back of this statue to show you the backside, what reason why they celebrated him. He did some good things, kept Missouri on the north side during the Civil War. That was good. But I got sun coming in here. I got to see if I can get around that. I want you to show you the plaque on the back here, if I can get in and see it with the sunshine here. I can read that to you later, but anyway, that's the reason why he was celebrated. But one of the things that I Googled him on the web and found out that he ran for vice president in the Democratic ticket against Lincoln after the Civil War, and or right at the end of the Civil War. And he advocated the problem of what would become of all the slaves, and said some very racist things about him, and I'll quote that later. But I think for those reasons he'll probably be coming down in the future. So this is one of the walkways that gets seldom traveled here. sidewalk, and it's coming now from Kings Highway in Lindell. It's behind me, and I'm walking, and the statue's behind me there that I showed you. And now we're walking over toward where the pond will be. The pond is along Lindell Boulevard, before Lindell gets to Union Road intersection. So that's where we're heading right now. Okay, so you can see that's the intersection there of West Pine and Lindell, and this is Lindell going down. You can see the mansions along the side there. And I love this little walk because you walk through these amazing trees. Look at this thing with these branches, and I love pine needles and these pine trees of different kinds. I don't know what kind that is. I'll have to look that up. I'll have to Google this one. But just amazing. And as you walk along, you'll see all kinds of birds. And I did see a cardinal and a blue jay. I don't know if I'll see them. Most of these are robins looking for worms right now. And but here's like pine cones from this tree. If you ever need any pine cones for some kind of Christmas decoration or something, you can get them here as you walk along. And again, there's some of the mansions you can take a look at on the way. And look at this tree trunk here. It's got like about 3 or 4 big stems going up from when it was little, and they kind of merged together, although they're not completely merged together. You can see the way they go up, 3 of them, I guess. Sort of a trinity tree, we'll call it. I'll keep going here. Okay, so now I barely can see the pond in the distance as I walk along the little woods here that's near it. Just kind of give you a good sense of where we're at. Over there again is Lindell. And now you can see the pond ahead of us down the hill here. They have some benches around it where you can sit down and relax. And I know there are turtles in there. I think fish too. One time I saw a duck and her little ducklings behind her. Hoping there'll be a turtle up on the log like I have seen from time to time. They like to climb up on a little log that sticks up out of the pond. We'll see when we get over there. All kinds of interesting flowers. Now some of the flowers are gone to seed, but it's usually full of flowers. This is August 3rd, so you can see there are a few flowers left here. And some big flower bushes. Forget what they call them. Okay, now we're going to hopefully see that turtle if he's on the log. I mean, got to sneak up there. They jump off if they see me, so I'm going to try to see if he's there. Yep, there he is. Now I'm going to zoom in on him. Get him in focus here. There he is. Yep. I told you he'd be there. Now how they climb up on that, look at his 4 legs. How he's hugging onto that. Hugging onto it. Now I'm going to get over here and see if he sees me. He might jump off. Yep, he jumped off. Hope you saw that. As soon as he saw me, he jumped off the log, so he's gone now. But at least you got to see him a little bit here. So anyway, this is the pond along Lindell Boulevard. Very seldomly visited location. A very nice, quiet place to sit yourself down and relax. I don't see the ducks here yet today. We'll take a look down the other side. Oh yeah, and here's a nice quiet spot where you can relax. Let's see, there's your bench. And now let's see if we can see any creatures around here. This must be one of those swamp. I'm not sure why those roots come up like that from these trees. This is take a look, see if we can see any fish down in there. I don't see any, but you can see it's a beautiful place, very tranquil. And there's a mansion over there. Looks like there's somebody doing some gardening for the forest park there. Looks like these benches have some kind of memorials on them too. Todd H. Epstein, may his memory be a blessing. So if you get to sit on this bench, somebody donated this bench for you to sit on here. Beautiful little bench. Okay, and so there are a few flowers left. I thought I'd get in kind of close to some of them and see them. Beautiful. Little dew on there. There's another one down here. Oh, here's another spot along the way. Oh yeah, there's some ducks out there. Good. Let's get you a chance to see these ducks. I was here when the mother was swimming around with these ducks, and they were following her. I'll try to put that video clip in with this one later. These look like the babies grown up quite a bit. I don't see mommy around. They're fending for themselves now. But this is where they were hatched here. I saw them when they were little ducklings, where they could fly. There's another bench over here. We'll see who this one's dedicated to. Rose and Saul Boyarsky, 1994. It's really nice. Well-designed benches. Very comfortable, too. Now, along this part of the pond, they have like a bunch of rocks right up along the shore, as you can see, and different colors. But there's a nice little path I like to walk through over here. It's just very inviting and a very tranquil little part of the park. And as I'm going through this, look at these plants. What kind of plants are these that have these real long, slender seed pod things on them? And I'm going to try to get in a little bit closer to some of these to see what they're like. Like this thing here. What? That is amazing. And there were a whole bunch of them on that stem before they fall off. And they're all down there in the ground now. Probably the squirrels come and eat them too, I imagine. So now we'll just kind of walk through here in the flagstones. Yeah, just a nice peaceful place to spend a day walking, exercising your old legs. One of the things I've noticed too is the forest park has put birdhouses here and there. Like over there, there's a birdhouse. I'm going to zoom in on that so you can see it better. And get in on that and get it in focus here. I don't know why it's not focusing for me. Let's see. I can't get it to focus. Let me try something here. Now I'll try it. See if I can get it to focus for me. Yeah, maybe it is now. I don't know. I have a little trouble with my focus on the camera at this point, but you can see the birdhouse. Maybe I'll just walk over to it. Not that far up the hill. See if there are any birds in there. You don't want to disturb them, but yeah. Take a look, see in there. I don't see any birds. No, I don't see any. All right. Come back down. Your pond over there. You can kind of see a mist coming up off the pond now from over on this side. I'm going to zoom in on that and get it in focus again. I don't know, not getting much in focus here. Maybe that'll do it. Yeah. So anyway, it's not that much of a pond to walk around. It's fairly large, but you can see we're on the other side of it now. Another bench here for a person to sit on. There's a dragonfly I saw on the cattails there, swimming around, or flying around. And there's another bench. We'll see who this one is for. Enjoy your park. We did, Gene and Marion Taylor. Well, that's nice. Thank you, Gene and Marion. Very good. Yeah. As we come around this side of the pond, I'm going to show you one of the mansions that I love over here on the left. It belongs to a good friend of mine and his mother, and he's out there on the front porch right now, I think. I think he's out there standing there or sitting there relaxing. We can zoom in on him. 5225. There he is. I'm going to zoom in and see if we can get him in focus here. Yep. There he is. He's got his mask on, as he should. Hello, friend. Okay, so now we're on the other side of the pond as we go along, and give you a good view of the whole scope of the matter. There's where those stones were across the way, where we were there before. Anyway, this is one of my favorite spots in Forest Park. It's usually very few people come here. It's, Wrong Lindell. People don't know about it. It's down lower than the street level. As you can see, there's street level over there. And then, so people hardly know it's here. And so it's a good spot to come. You can park along somewhere and just spend an hour resting, relaxing, looking at the turtles and the ducks, and enjoy the just had a tree limb fall down over there behind me. I heard it. Thankfully, it didn't fall on me. Yeah, just don't walk under trees that look like they have limbs that are going to fall down on you. Okay, yeah, that was a safety precaution there. And if you know anything about leaves, you can identify all of these trees. Take a picture of one. You can put it up on the leaf identification website and pretty much decide what kind of trees and bushes these are. So here's that person who was doing the gardening. Forest Park. Thanks for what you're doing.
Oh,
And here's something interesting. Little fluffy, feathery type stuff. Not sure what that is. And okay, time to walk back to St. Regis. Oh, before I go back, here's like an old pump that is next to the, I wonder how old that is. Let me get in there. Can't really see. Hydrant of some kind. Goes back years ago. Okay, so here I am walking back up the hill away from the pond. And it's just amazing, some of these tree limbs. There's another one of those that shoots way out to the left out of this, oh, it looks like an oak tree. Yeah, that's an oak tree. But look at that limb going way out there. I would say that's about, I don't know, 20 feet or more, going out to the left off the very bottom of that huge tree. And I love the way the different trees grow. Like this one splits and goes up. You see all the birds. Let's see if we can get in close to a bird here. That's robin, I think. Yeah. There's a robin. Looking for a worm here. It's a moist day, so there's probably quite a few worms for him. There she is. She's gonna find one. And she's gonna go hungry if she doesn't get one pretty soon. All that jumping she's doing. Oh yeah, and here's some more of those mushrooms. Toadstools, tadstools, whatever you call them. But they're really different. Look at that. Man, oh man. See if I can get in closer to these. So my macro focus on. Get in on top one of them. Kind of interesting pattern they got there. I hesitate to pick them or eat them. Well, I don't know, but there's so many of these mushrooms along here. I get in close to some of those. Look at that thing. Different color on top. There's another one. I don't know if they're different types or they just got different kinds of coloring. And there's some more here. Look at that. Yeah, they're all over the place here. Okay, so now I'm almost back to, well, we're at the Blair statue again. And I thought I'd show these lamb's ears. I love these leaves. They've got a really nice soft touch to them. And just a really, I guess that's why they're called lamb's ears. We're almost back to Lindell and Kings Highway. As we go along, I'll show you a few more. These rose bushes were full of wonderful smelling roses back some time ago. Just a few left now. And so we come to the corner of Kings Highway and Lindell Boulevard, way back from the beautiful pond.